I'm Jaleel Snipes. I am number 12, and I play middle linebacker. I was born and raised here in Rapid City.
What is your previous football experience?
So I played here in Rapid. I went to college at Presentation, and then also went to BH. I played football for 18 years and took a 5-year break from it. Now I'm back and really excited to play again.
What is something you enjoy doing aside from playing football?
I love hanging out with my friends and my family. My friends keep me grounded and all that. And my family, I just love hanging out with them and spending time with them. My happiest childhood memory would be when I was playing football and my mom called my dad when I was playing in Omaha, and the other opposing coach said that 55's you up like M&Ms, and that was by far my favorite moment.
Did you play like all of your youth football?
So yes, I played 4 years there. I was on the Rapid City Bears, and I was coached by my dad, my best friend's dad, Sherman, also Big Will, and Coach Kenny. They kept us all grounded as athletes coming up. Me and my best friend, we were the best players on our team at points, and we won 3 Super Bowls, and we lost 1 in the playoffs because of overtime. So it was very fun and very exciting. They also put rules against us to make sure that we would not beat everybody super badly, but that was part of the game, and it was very fun for me.
Do you have any advice for any of the kids in our Black Hills Youth Football right now?
Keep working hard. Don't give up. If it seems like it's hard right now, it gets easier as time goes on. You guys are still learning. Keep learning from your coaches and keep learning from watching football, and just love the game. Don't ever lose your passion for it. I work at a daycare, and I have all of my little kids come up to me asking me when I'm coming back to play football, and it makes me excited because I know I'm making an impact in their life, that they get to see me at work and also on the football field cheering me on, and that makes me super excited because a lot of times I come back from playing a game, they'll sit there and they tell me, I saw you play football. I was like, oh, did you like it? They're like, you did all right, and they just walk away from me. When I was in high school, I would be in my room hours on end just looking at film, trying to figure out all the different styles that they like to run. I remember one specific thing when I was at Rapid City Central. We played against the number 1 team, Washington, and I would call out their plays before they even knew that they were going to run the play. And that made them really jittery and really crazy because they always looked at me and say, how do you know how to know our plays? And I said, you guys have a really good tell. I can just figure it out right when you guys get out the huddle.
Is there anything surprising that you have discovered playing at this level of football?
How fast it is. It's really fast. I come from outdoors coming to indoors. It's a lot faster. You have to be light on your feet. You have to be a lot smarter at points. You have to know all the different areas that you need to cover, but it's still a very fun experience, and I'm loving every second of it.
What would you tell any frustrated fans that are frustrated because we're currently still winners?
I say just keep believing in us. It's just like an NFL team. Sometimes your NFL teams has a bad year, but then the other years they have a really great year. So we're still young, we're still building on it, and we're hopefully by the time next year we'll be winning games and making you guys all proud.
From a player's perspective, do you feel like the team has grown? Do you feel like the team is getting better?
I feel that we have grown a lot, especially from our first game until now. Defense is looking great. Offense, we're still working and we're still getting stuff together, but we're all looking great out there. I feel like that our chemistry has gotten a lot better. I consider them my brothers at this point. I feel like we're all considering each other's brothers.
When there's fans in the stands and they are loud, and especially when the other team's got the ball and they're super loud, does that pump you guys up? Does that help you?
Yeah, I feel like it's like we have another person out there, especially the fans yelling, trying to get them all distracted. It feels amazing, especially if they're screaming really loud and they have to call a timeout because they can't hear the coordinates. I feel like when our fans are just yelling and screaming, it makes our defense and offense just really jittery and wanting to get out there and just keep playing harder for them.
What's it like to play in the brand new Summit Arena?
It feels amazing. It's big, it's loud. It's just something that Rapid really needed at the point. Like right now, we needed it, and it draws a lot of people in, and I love every moment of it, especially all the new technology that is in there.
What has it been like playing for the Marshals?
It's been fantastic. It's a whole new game for me. I love my fan. I love the fans. I love like everybody that's around me and all the owners. They're supportive of all my new decisions that I'm making. So it's fantastic.
So you have a sister,
Yes.
and did you guys do a lot of things together? Do you guys hang out? Do you do a lot of stuff as brother and sister?
Yes. So when we were younger, we did not like each other. I feel like that's every single sibling. But as we grew older, she became one of my best friends. I tell her everything. We go out to have sushi here and there. I always go over to her house at points and just go over and talk. But yeah, we became really close lately.
So she is on the dance squad. She's a cheerleader on the dance squad. How does it feel that you are playing football and she is on the dance squad cheering for you?
Well, I was very excited. When she told me that she made it, I was very astounded. I was happy. I was like, oh, I get to have so many out there to cheer for. When I didn't know that I made the Marshals. Then I found out I did make it. So it made it 10 times better because now I have my sister out there cheering me on like she was when I was in high school. The one goal that I have going forward, I just want to make my city proud. I just want to make Rep City very proud. I want to put us on the map. I want to help us win some championships so we have something to be proud of. So my grandparents, they have been the best support throughout my whole entire life too. They pretty much brought me in when my mom passed away, and they kept me all grounded. They come to every single one of my games that I played in high school and in middle school. When I was on traveling team for basketball, my grandparents will help fund it and get me to all the locations that I needed to be. Same thing with football. They help my team out with like buying us new uniforms, and they were just loving, and they brought everybody in like they were just part of the family too.
And their first home game they'll get to see you is Mother's Day.
Yes, I'm very pumped about that because I consider my grandmother another mother of mine, just because of all the stuff that she does.
Tell me about your mom.
So I have the privilege of having two moms. My first mom passed away when I was 12. My second mom came in when I was 13, and she's been a huge support of my whole entire life at this point. My real mom's name is Jaleel Snipes, and my stepmom's name is Trista Snipes. My mom, Jaleel Snipes, she sacrificed everything of being at my games when she was busy to just always checking on me when I would be hurt and stuff like that. My stepmom, Trista, she sacrificed her life pretty much like coming into my life when there was something wrong, and she just stayed humbled and kept me straight throughout all of that. My favorite memory with my mom, Michelle, would when we would always watch Ghost Adventures on a Friday night and just being right next to each other, just pretty much sitting next to each other and just watching it, making fun of each other because we get scared. With my stepmom, it was always going out with her family and spending time with them, and always keeping me in check when I would kind of haze off and stuff like that.
If you could give your younger self some advice, what would it be?
Keep following your dreams. Don't fail. It gets better at the very end.